welcome back. Today we are playing some more Nine Kings, and today I want to be King 9-6. So to do that, I am switching up my perk tree a bit here. I'm putting Fixer ×3 so that my dispenser gets plus 30% damage. I'm switching out Tycoon for the Oligarch perk so that I start with 2 vaults. And so then to go over the rest of my perks, I've got Peddler, Planner, Oligarch, Persistent, Holy, Politician, Castilian, and Ingenious ×2, and Nepo Baby ×1. And so we are going to play King 9-6 on King of Greed and try to beat that. So I am actually doing a voiceover for this because I was playing for a while and I just said, I need to jam out to some music instead of trying to talk the whole time. So that's what I'm doing. And the strategy I found is I was trying to go with like lots of plots of mercenaries and lots of thieves and all that. We're picking out our blessing. We got Zenith here. And I just decided, you know what? I think getting our palace up to level 13 as fast as possible will be a good winning strategy. So here, I think every year I've leveled up my palace. So it's year 4 and it is level 4, I believe. And I don't know what I want here. I think I reroll. Yeah, because guess what? I'm going to take that palace and I reroll. Well, I think I'm going to take this loan for some more money because there is a shop coming up and I feel like I can do a lot at the shop and really get ahead. So that's why I took that loan out. It also gives me a lot more mercenaries. So then we're going to take Wildcard and use that to upgrade the palace right away. So it is level 7 here in year 6, which is great. And it's shooting pretty fast, so we're just going to keep buffing it. And here I get 2 free cards, so I'm going to take a mercenary and then re-roll the merchant type. And I don't know if I should take raising, but I'm certainly taking beacon and dispenser. I think I'll buy it anyway. So we'll upgrade the palace. We're going to put our beacon down here in the middle so it can buff the palace and the mercenaries. And then looking at the Zenith plots, I'm going to put a dispenser on one of them and mercenaries on the other. Now we got Wishing Well here at this Royal Council event, which is very lucky and I'm very excited for. I was hoping I could get like a patronage, but we got a palace and this seems to be going well. So I'm going to throw palace in Wishing Well and upgrade my palace to level 11 here in year 8. So it is doing a lot of damage, and now we can get it up to level 12. We got another palace card. I'm gonna fight King of Time because I can only get my palace up to level 13, and now it is level 12. So if I want to level it up past level 13, I need to get some regression cards. And I think I'm going to add some damage to the mercenaries in this plot because I'm getting swords and they've got 9 damage and the dispenser's got 14. So actually I'm going to give swords to the dispenser because I feel like the dispenser just carries. And you can see it's getting plus damage every time I get money. So that means we're at max hits per second, which is 99 hits a second. Blessing goes off. We've got Holy ×2. So we got plus 300% damage, which is great. And now our palace is level 13. If you look at where my cursor is or up in the top corner, you can see plus 13 every time the palace hits. And here, I think I'm probably going to take this dispenser, but yeah, we can put it down and upgrade our current dispenser, which is doing the absolute majority of our damage. Like, was that like 48,000 damage compared to my other plots doing not much. I'm going to take Migration. I'm gonna just keep buffing my dispenser and my mercenary numbers by taking the insurance royal decree here, and then I'm gonna migrate these mercenaries that got the zenith blessing over to beacon. And then that, since I'm fighting King of Nomads, maybe I can put a mob in the middle there. And I don't think I need a blacksmith or a farm. So we're going to take the wild card and get this dispenser upgraded. It's still doing the vast majority of damage. So here, let's take a mob, and I'll put it in that corner between the two plots of mercenaries, and I'll take a plot on the other side so I can maybe put down a third mercenary plot back there. So every time I gain gold, I'll get new mercenaries and mob members, so that'll be nice. And we'll upgrade them. We're already at 36 mob members. I think you start with 6 or something. Not a lot, like 3 or 6. Fighting the Rainbow Army here. So, I mean, and these mercenaries are level 1 still, so I'd like to level them up. And patronage is useless here because my palace is 13, so I'm gonna re-roll. And I don't think that unify is a good option. Patronage again bad, and I don't need the gotcha. What I am looking at here is echo form or raising. I don't really want to raise a plot. I think echo forming this dispenser here is insane. It's already at max hits per second, so the beacon gives it damage every year. And let's take a steel coat stack for the mercenaries, and we're going to take a regression rewind, so that way we can play our steel coat on our mercenaries, we can regress our palace, and then rewind, and then we got echo form back as well. So I'm gonna hold on to that and put steel coat on the mercenaries. I'm gonna wait until I can expand again, I think, to use echo form, unless I can get another rewind. Finally upgrade our beacon here in year 20, and these battles are really quick, which is kind of surprising. But we'll take some frost, and I think we're gonna feast so that we can get a lot more max HP on our troops. So they're up to like 94. And now we're gonna level them up. So now they're at 113 health. And they are just stalling while my dispenser does all the damage. We'll take a palace card, and I'll make peace with King of Nothing. And we'll upgrade our palace back up to level 13. So it's level 14 now. And let's take some more mercenaries to upgrade them to level 3. And we're fighting King of Time, so I'm looking for like a regression or rewind. And I mean, he honestly took out a good portion of my troops there. Rewind is nice to have. And we're going to take a plot next to one of these dispensers. This one that was next to the beacon has more damage, so we are going to regress it, and then my plan is to echo form it over once I upgrade it again. So we'll take a swords here, and then honestly I'm just gonna echo form this dispenser right now, and then I'm gonna rewind so I can get my regression and echo form back again, and I'll echo form these mercenaries. So now I have 3 plots of 226 mercenaries, which is great. And I don't need a shrine because like everything is leveled up except for the dispensers. And I will take a temple, or at least everything is leveled up enough that I don't feel like I needed a shrine. I think temple is a lot better here. And let's see, is our mob level 3? No. So let's upgrade our mob to level 3. And let's double our HP again. We'll upgrade them so they are level 3. And my castle is... Oh my gosh, look at those dispensers getting all that damage. It's insane. I could rewind again. I think I'm going to... Oh, yeah, I think I'm going to. We'll level up our temple. So now 2 plots get a 10% boost to stats. And it's our last shop. We've got like 3,900 gold. And I don't have any available plots, so I'm just gonna reroll for a Jack of Magic. And I'll take a regression and a clone card. And then Carnage, Combustion, and I feel like that's an appropriate amount of money to spend. So I'll regress the palace and then level it back up. And then I'm going to put Carnage and Combustion on the mercenaries and overinvest on the palace. So that one stack of mercenaries has all the stuff on it. And we'll take some shields to put on them again. They're at 300 health. So that's great. Oh my. All my troops died there. That's crazy. Let's take a rewind. So King of Time is leading his final assault. I'm a little scared. And my only other option is to fight King of Nomads, which is a rough one. So we're going to just put Combustion and Shields on the mercenaries and overinvest on the palace again. And just hope that it's enough. My palace is level 15 and it's shooting 11.3 times a second. And we won King 9-6. And look, we almost got to level 24. That I literally needed like 1 more XP is insane. But this was crazy. This palace getting to level 15. This dispenser, 659 million damage, 99 hits a second. It's just insane. And I mean, we had 3 plots of 254 mercenaries. I'm just going to attribute this win to maxing my base level as fast as possible. And there it is, the King 9-7 unlock screen. But yeah, I'm really happy that I got King 9-6-1. That was very exciting. And next time we'll have to try King 9-7. If you enjoyed this video, please feel free to drop a like and be sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any new 9 Kings content. And as always, thanks for watching.